everyone. Good morning. Happy Thursday from beautiful East Tennessee. All of our trees are getting green again. They're not dead. The weather right now, it's 63. It's a smidge on the chilly side, but the sun's going to warm her up today. The high is 75, which is just perfect. I know you all haven't seen me in a whopping day, but I hope that you had a wonderful Wednesday. I hope you didn't miss us too bad. You were producing for me Tuesday, yeah?
Of course.
Yes. Okay. I couldn't remember which twin it was.
It was me.
Anna was here. She was running around.
Anna was supposed to be here with you today because Fallon got her appliance, and then yesterday happened. Anna and I had to unexpectedly both go to court.
Well, all good things.
All good things. Yes, it went in our favor.
Nothing bad.
But yeah, we found out Tuesday night at 4:45 that there was a court hearing that we needed to be at.
The next morning.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So Anna had to move all of her appointments from yesterday to today.
All her hair appointments.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's why it's easier with 3 people, because out of 3 people, 2 can usually squeeze through to be able to get here.
Yeah.
So that's great. How's Fallon doing with her appliance?
She is doing great. She took it like a champ. It normally takes like an hour and a half to put it in. She got it done in 60 minutes because she was so cooperative. They taught me how to turn it and do all the things, and she is talking like an imbecile. I think I know she's gonna have a lisp because it's in the roof of her mouth, but I think she's also like trying to make it worse.
She'll get sick of trying to make it worse.
Something to behold. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning. If you guys are brand new to the channel and all that good stuff, my name is Rachel Webb. The voice you hear is the gorgeous redheaded Barbie, Becca Oaks, holding Mr. Pearson, who has absolutely sucked that bottle down. I looked over and it was full, and the bottle right now is empty.
Don't get these cheeks by not eating.
Do you like those bottles?
I do like them. Yeah,
it's the Phillips Avent bottles. That's all Charlie.
They're like natural and the close to nature ones.
Close to nature,
meaning nipple. That's what it's called.
Close to nature. Well, anyway,
say you're sorry.
I can what?
Say you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
I don't even know why you're sorry.
I don't, but I'll say it. It's fine. If you saw me Tuesday, you're probably gonna watch this and be like, Did I click on a rerun or something? No. But I'm going to be doing the same thing except with a different product. Ta-da! Because Tuesdays, the product wasn't a fail, but it wasn't exactly what we wanted. So Becca graciously drug her herd of children into Walmart and purchased the same exact thing I had on Tuesday except for dark fabrics. Meaning that it is white backed instead of clear, pretty much kind of clear backed, I guess you could say. So this works on all colors. Let's not discriminate here. Works on all colors, but it's marketed for dark colors because it is white, isn't it? Is it black?
I assume it's white. Also, if you guys heard the burping, that was not me. It was the baby.
Becca,
however,
just
I mean,
be honest
not that
here.
I wouldn't do it, but
if she did, she would take credit
yeah.
for it. Yes, they are white. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. And it does come with parchment paper because this one you do not mirror, so you have to have not a carrier sheet, but like a protective type of sheet between the material and your heat press, a heat plate, whatever. So it does come with a sheet of parchment paper, which is great too. But if you watch Tuesday's video, this one is going to be different because the steps for this is almost entirely different. The one that we used on Tuesday, because it had that carrier sheet with it, you did not, and you had to mirror it, you did not have to have an offset on it. It could cut everything out individually because it kind of has its own built-in transfer sheet, kind of like regular iron-on. This one you do have to peel away from the backing, so an offset is, unless you want to spend a ton of time on it, a necessity. So we'll be using this today. This is $10, $9.98, 3 sheets.
She's expensive.
She's expensive. You at least got 2 more sheets thrown in on Tuesdays. The one with the that's marketed for the light colors. I have her here. Same price, but you get 5 and then you get 3. I don't know. I don't know the difference. I don't know. Becca graciously got us some little t-shirts that the babies can wear too. So these are little 24 month.
They're so
Crazy to me that
cute.
Charlie wears a 24-month, but he does. His torso is so long, and his arms and his legs. He's a long kid. He doesn't get it from me. I don't know where he got it from. He's lanky, long and lanky.
How many times can we use a parchment sheet? I've been using the same one over and over, like until it's mangled and holy. Use it
Until
as long
it
as you want.
looks
Yeah.
horrible, you can reuse it. Totally fine. Good question. Good morning, everyone. So glad Sleepy on Me from California made your life. Carol, what time is it? What time
It's
is
3
it?
hours behind.
in
So
Cali?
what, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It'd be 8.
8 o'clock. I
8:30.
can't do math.
8:30?
Yeah, 8:30.
Thanks for being here at 8:30. It is 11:30 here. Okay. Parchment. Sheet of parchment. You don't have to use whatever. If you have a Teflon sheet,
Yeah.
I'm sure a Teflon sheet would do fine. You cannot use wax paper. You cannot use freezer paper. You can use butcher's paper or you can use parchment paper. Now, why is that? Because wax paper and freezer paper, wax paper has wax on both sides. Freezer paper has wax on one side. You don't want to be heating up that wax. It'll go bad for you, okay? I loaded all 3 sheets into our printer. I talked about this on Tuesday, but I'm going to talk about it again. If you do not have a printer with a rear loading tray, get one, okay? Now, yours might have it and you just might not notice because it kind of closes up very inconspicuously.
Yeah, it almost looks like a rear loading cartridge or something like
looks
that.
like nothing.
Yeah.
But if you pop this out and pull it up, it's the holy grail here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
These sheets of paper, since they don't sit perfectly flat, they're not perfectly straight, they're a little
Thicker?
thicker and like non-paper feeling, if that makes any sense at all. Printers do not like that. At least this printer does not like that. Now, we've used this type of printer, oh gosh, I've probably used it going on 10 years. We had it at Makers Gonna Learn when Tanner first started. It's a workhorse of a printer, but it does not like anything other than copy paper to be ran through it. Even heavier cardstock on the rear loading, the bottom loading tray does not work well with this. We always use the rear tray and have never had problems with it. It's a really great inkjet printer. Anything you load into the bottom tray has to go over, like completely over. So if you put any heavy cardstock or anything like that under there, it always gets jammed right here in the back. We have to pull it out. I said it on Tuesday, you get ink all over your fingers. It's a mess. But if you use your rear loading tray, it just slides straight through and it is a breeze. So we absolutely love this little printer. It was less than $200 when we bought it. I don't know if printer prices have went down.
Since COVID? I don't
Since
think
COVID,
so. I need to look again.
They were like nutso when COVID hit. I don't know if it was supply and demand, like everybody staying home wanting one, or if it was just that they couldn't get them in, so they had to make them
The
pricier.
sublimation printer that we have, the Epson Workforce, what is it, 7220?
Yeah.
One of them. We have several of them.
Yeah.
We paid like $180 for
Yeah.
2 weeks or something. It was something ridiculous after. It was almost $700. The same listing.
And here's the
It
problem.
was insane.
Okay, we bought it to convert it for sublimation. We had sublimation content geared up, ready to go, and we're giving you guys links to these printers, and they're freaking $600-700.
Yeah.
We're like, guys, we are so sorry. We would have never thrown you guys so much content and been like, buy this printer, because $600-700 is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Night nurse. I don't do mornings for anyone but the flock. We should make that a cut file. I don't do mornings for anyone but the flock.
That would be cute.
That's so cute, Carol. And thank you. What an honor. I don't know if you all saw the title of this video. Becca, did you see the title of this video?
I didn't.
Literally, I just titled it, "The Best Printable Iron-On is Hard to Find." That's the title of the video.
That's true, though.
Because it is
It's
hard
true.
to find.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully, since we do have this for dark colors, we will do a comparison video, probably a pre-recorded, so you guys don't have to, wait around. Also, because I promise you guys, I'm going to take them home, throw them in the wash several times, and keep up with it, and see how they wash and all that good stuff. So I'm going to keep up with that. I'm going to do a test. We'll get that video out to you guys soon. Lisa stays up to watch us. So you guys are so sweet and dedicated. And if you guys are watching and you're like, these people, what's up with these people in this flock business? They know what's up. Our members know what's up. If you're not a member of Oak and Lamb, you're missing out. Not only do we have a great community of people, which is what makes our membership so special, is the type of people that we have, but we do have over 1,000 digital cut files with free commercial use license. So if you wanted to make the shirt that we're going to make today and sell it, you can do that completely legally. You don't have to purchase anything extra. Usually memberships come with a personal use license, but ours, all of our files already have a commercial use license, which is phenomenal. Becca creates all of our cut files. She is an incredible graphic designer. And on top of that, we have a lot of great content for Cricut beginners. We have some really great courses that are free if you want to master your machine. We do have a paid course for Illustrator if you want to learn how to create cut files like Miss Becca does. So many of our flock members have purchased and taken that course and have absolutely, just spread their wings and fly into the graphic designing world because it just opened up so many doors for them. Really, our whole goal here is to make you guys well-rounded and confident crafters, no matter what area of crafting you are passionate about. We do cricketing, we do sublimation, we do woodworking, we do home decor, we do gift ideas, we do sewing. Literally, you name it, we do it. That's kind of how it is. If one of us gets confident in it, starts to find a passion for it, we love to teach it. And you guys honestly teach us just as much as we teach you. That private Facebook group, only with our flock members, is most of our members' favorite perk because you guys post your pictures, ask questions, get advice. It is like the hub of all things crafty. You cannot scroll for 60 seconds on that Facebook page without being inspired to make a craft. It's phenomenal, and it's all because of you guys. So if you have not joined already, join right now. It's a great time. Click the link down below. Use the code YouTube for a great discount. We cannot wait to welcome you as a member of our flock. We made 3 t-shirts Tuesday. They went okay. I have really worked out the kinks, I think, with the printer and the designing and all that. So hopefully I don't waste any paper today because this paper is expensive. Becca went ahead and bought 2 packs because if you guys were here Tuesday, you can listen to her in such a nice way. Be like, Rachel, you're going to screw it up enough times where I need to buy 2 packs. Did she say that? No. Is that what I heard? Is that what she meant? Yes. And that's okay. We're going to prove her wrong together today by making no mistakes. I have just screwed myself by saying that. But anytime, anyway, is what I meant.
I like to think that I bought extra because it's going to be such a great product that we want to use it to create shirts for our children.
That's not what you said Tuesday. Someone that watched Tuesday, Kat, come on, Kat.
Kat, keep your mouth shut. She's not typing. I'm so sorry. She said she wasn't going to be commenting. She was just listening with Scott because they're fixing a fence. She won't have time to comment.
Kat, please stop fixing the fence for 2 minutes and come over here and be on my side for once in your life and tell Becca that I'm right. Anyways. Okay. Let's go to Design Space because Becca has to pick from the same exact cut file she picked from Tuesday.
Okay.
I don't know if she wants to pick the same one. I don't know if she wants to pick a different one. Here's 4 of my favorite kind of kids-related cut files. Again, we have over 1,000. But these are really good, really bright, really colorful, perfect for some toddler shirts. Becca, what are we feeling?
Because I know a boy is going to be wearing this shirt, because we don't have a girl that's in the 2 team.
Yeah.
Let's do the boys are superheroes.
Okay. Bye. We're using him. Now, I already know that I want this to be, I would say this one probably going to be around 4 inches. Measure your shirts, guys, whatever you got at home, whatever size shirts you got, just measure it. See, so this one's going to be a lot longer than it's going to be wide, the design. So if I make this 4.5 inches wide, it makes it over 7 inches high. So that's the problem that I'm having here, which there's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of things you can do. You can take this, okay? You can take the mask out, maneuver it around, move it where you want it to. I don't particularly want to do all of that.
Wait, I have an idea.
What's your idea, Becca?
What would it look like? And it might look horrible. Oh, this is a PNG, not an SVG.
I can try and find the SVG.
It should be in there because I tested all of them. I was going to say, what if you put the mask behind the words and like just kind of pulled it down under "Are just superheroes in disguise"?
And contoured in the eyes?
Maybe. You don't have to.
Switch to me. Let me see if I can. Well, I guess that doesn't really matter. I'll see if I can find the SVG for this. Lord knows we got time. I will find it. Becca, how's my tattoo designing coming?
I've got to be honest, Rachel. I have 4 children in my house now, and I haven't thought another thing about your tattoo. Hey, Rach.
Yeah.
Go to that search thing and type in superhero or boys.
I've tried this before, Becca.
Now type in boys.
Dadgummit. God, I hate it when you're right about things. Okay.
What was the code to join again? Rach, was it YouTube? I'm sorry,
YouTube.
it wasn't YouTube.
I think it's $10 off your first month. Do not quote me on that.
But if you want to join for the year and want a special like large discount, because you're going to get even like the year is discounted anyway. And then if you want to join and get an even bigger discount than that, let me know and I can share a year code with you. Otherwise, use YouTube.
Okay, what am I doing, Becca?
Maybe just put that put the mask behind. I thought it was going to look cool. What about boys? What about behind boys? I don't know, Rach. I'm trying too hard, I think. Or just shrink all of the boys are just
Set it in
superheroes
there.
and put it in it. Yeah. You're
Why
going
am I doing this? Why
you're-
can't I just-
you need to ungroup. There you go. There you go.
Got it. Started hyperventilating there. Y'all see what I'm doing? Am I going too fast?
Just moving some stuff around there.
Ugh, I wish this fit better in there.
It's not my favorite. You do whatever you want, Rachel.
I think I'm just gonna.
Just kind of leave it and make it smaller.
Yeah.
I think that's a good.
But hey, wait, we tried. That's part of it. Okay, so let's see what 4 inches looks like.
4 children in my house again. Yes. So I haven't even shared it. Me and Anna are going to do a fun video next week. But little Sammy, little bathroom baby, is back in my home as of Thursday, right before the live on Thursday. Literally
right
17
before.
minutes before I got a call. And he is in my home, and little sister who's 8 months old, is in Anna's home.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
she is.
Oh my God, she's so cute.
Something.
She's so cute.
She's
So
something.
Sammy is home.
And while we're super calm about that, we were not on Thursday.
No.
You all really, you saw the best acting in the world on Thursday.
Which is why I could get like no real sentence out.
We were blubbering buffoons all day. Okay, guys, I added an offset. I flattened it. Explorer 3, ready to go. This is going to be a little bit long for this shirt. It's fine. It'll be adorable. Everything's good here. You do not have to mirror this one. I repeat, you do not have to mirror this one. We'll let this connect. I'm going to send it to our printer. You can leave bleed on because it does not matter because you got that offset. Now I'm going to hide this. We'll see right here, medium quality, feed for rear tray, plain paper is the setting that we need. It's on best quality. Now we print.
Do we get an updated picture? I will share one in the private Facebook group. Yes, I absolutely will.
His teeth,
Absolutely.
his teeth are adorable.
Oh my gosh, she's so stinking cute. The YouTube code. Sorry, let me fix that for you.
Did I do something?
No, apparently it expired December 1st. Hold on, friends.
Ooh, we low on ink. I'll have to put some more ink in here. Not right now. We're fine. For later, Rachel. For a future, Rachel. It says the printer may be out of ink.
Just keep going. You know, it always says that.
Fine.
You got a little bit of time.
We got time. It'll be fine. Let me go over here and see what you guys are saying. Yes, yes. Answered prayers for sure, Amy. Did Kat not come to the Kat? I needed you. Okay, this is actually.
She said,
really
I
cute.
didn't hear what was said. All I heard was my name. Yes, I agree with Rachel.
What? Kat. I've never in my life. What do you want from me, Kat? Are you buttering me up for something? Okay. I'm going to bray this onto our mat. Okay. Go to Design Space and you don't have to. You can if you want to.
Yeah, I'm going
Make
to.
sure that you have this in the top left-hand corner the way that it is on this mat. Okay? Because if it's not the way that it is on this mat, it ain't going to go well. Now, I also have a bone to pick with Design Space because it puts the registration marks on the corners of the paper itself, but on the printed one, it's on the corners of the actual design itself, not the paper itself. I really wish it depicted it truly, but beggars can't be choosers. This can die cut, which means cut through the backing and everything. It doesn't really matter if it does or not. We're going to be peeling the backing off. So I think I'm just going to do printable vinyl setting and leave that on default pressure and see how she does with that. But we're just going to load her into our machine and let her cut. I was accused of calling you mean last week, so I have to be nice today. Oh, God, is that how you sleep at night? By,
I wondered what the reason was.
Balancing it out, or, like mean one day, sweet the next? I'm probably mean way more days than I'm sweet. I'm sure that's how that breaks down, but I do sleep fine. Because really, the meter in which I torture somebody is also the meter in which I love them. If I don't torture you as much, it's because I either don't know if your mood says that you could take a joke right now, or I don't love you as much. It just depends. So if I torture you, it's because I love you. That's why Becca gets the brunt of it. Poor Becca.
Also, for those of you who are wanting to use that code, I did fix it. So go use the code. It is now active. Sorry, I should have checked it.
Yeah, you should have.
I should have.
All that time you've got to waste nowadays.
I went to the orthodontist this morning, and the orthodontist that Fallon goes to is the same one that I went to when I was a kid. And he was like, wow, you've got your hands full. I was like, yeah, you have. I'm wearing a baby. I'm holding one on my hip. I'm holding the other one's hand. One of them was at school, thank God. But, yeah.
I think we could stand to replace our blade.
I don't think I have.
It's dragging pretty good on this.
Okay. Y'all, while she's doing this, need a Suburban so bad I can't see straight. I have a Tahoe right now, and I absolutely love it. Love my Tahoe. Don't want to get rid of it. But I have no room. It has third row. There is no room for anything.
No, when the third row's up in that thing, the trunk is a joke.
I have, of course, 2 car seats and 2 boosters, so there's not a lot of room anyway. And then when we have, we go camping or we go to the beach. That's going to be fun. Or go to softball tournaments and have all of this stuff. So I'm going to have to do that. But interest rates are so bad right now.
Bad is an understatement. Honestly, bad is an understatement.
They're so bad. I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. I need to become independently wealthy or win the lottery, or I don't know. It is so...
Is this heat tape or that?
It's heat resistant tape, yeah.
This is?
Yeah.
Are we sure it's not that resin tape?
No, you're right. It is resin tape. The only heat tape that we have, I think, is the small stuff on the dispenser.
The dispenser. Oh.
I don't know how you do it. I only have one kid and she's out of the house, and I feel like my Yukon is too small. Megan, I'm telling you, like the way that we have to pack it, because for softball days, of course, you have your wagon that you have to carry everything in. You have your cooler. We have a bog bag that has all kinds of snacks in it. We have to have a canopy portable type crib thing for the baby. We have to have, of course, the toys and all the blankets and the chairs and everything. And it's absolutely insane to try to get all of that, plus softball bags on top of that. And those things are huge. It's horrible. They actually called the day that we got Sammy back, Morristown Chevrolet called my phone, rang, and I answered because when you're a foster parent, you have to answer all the numbers. You never know them. And
Which is annoying
it
if you
is
have
so
a lot
annoying.
of telemarketers that call you.
They were like, "We're calling about your Tahoe. We're looking for used inventory, and we can give you a really great interest rate if you want to trade it in." And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah. What's your interest rates?" And he was like, "Well, it depends on your credit." And I was like, "Well, my credit's pretty good." And he was like, "Well, yeah." I was like, "He's like, what's your credit?" And I was like, "It's high 700s, low 800s. I can't write. Last time I looked." And he was like, "Okay, yeah, that's really good. We can get you about 6%." I was like, "My interest rate currently is 3%.
That's
Like,
double.
if you could get me at 3%, I would do it right now, because it's bad. I'm gonna have to get like a trailer or something to just haul a trailer around." Yes, you are absolutely welcome, Christy, and we are so excited that you're joining the crew too. Everyone, welcome her. So, how did that go, Rach?
Went good.
Cut good?
Cut good. I'm going to peel this off. You got to peel it off really gently, okay, guys, because it's going to want to rip on you. So, like the pointy edges, just peel them up by themselves. Peel it off real gentle-like. That one didn't print as good. I guess we are running out of some ink. It's okay. So,
Telling us a story, Pearson? You're going to tell us a story?
this one might not cut phenomenal, and that's fine. We shall see.
That's why we had a million vans and minivans. Well, I mean, the Suburban is like the new minivan, Mom.
It is. It's true. It's true.
Or like the Yukon XL. I thought about looking at those too. Either one, Yukon XL or Suburban. I'm cool
There's
with.
there's a new trend going around on TikTok, which is banned, by the way. Did you all see that?
TikTok did get banned.
Yep. He signed it. I don't really know what that means, to be honest. Anywho, there's this new trend going around that's white Suburban mom versus black Suburban mom. Like the color of your vehicle, it means different things for your personality. Becky,
Interesting.
you'll have to watch. We'll see how this cuts. It might not cut very good. I'm gonna heat this sucker up. I wanted to wait till the last minute because she makes her lights flicker. What can you do? I'm not telling you guys what I'm doing with this next one unless it cuts well, because it might not cut well. So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. How about that? Oh. Now this one says a strict 375. The other one was like 350 to 375. This one is 375. So we're going to make that 375, and you're going to heat it for 25 seconds. But, of course, it says peel it off, lay it down. You're going to put your parchment paper in between your shirt and your heat plate to protect it. 25 seconds is not a ton of time, in my opinion. It says medium to high pressure. The other one said high pressure. I don't know why these are different in that regard. Also, it's interesting to me. It says before you begin, bring the paper to room temperature before printing. It's a little odd. It's a little odd, but I kind of get it because temperature does play a role in your materials. Back when Tanner was just starting out, We were actually in a one-car garage that we converted into a studio. Cinder block walls, the works, concrete floor.
Painted
and
concrete floor.
Huh?
Painted.
It was all white because Tanner would not listen to Soul and say, please don't paint the wall, ceiling, and floors white. So what did I spend half of my entire week doing? Scrubbing those stupid floors to still look horrible. I digress. Anywho, it was not heated or cooled. There was no dehumidifier in there. So we would go in there to work, and we would get like our cardstock, and it would be like floppy wet. And I'd be like, well, this isn't going to cut well. And Tanner would be like, dadgummit. And then the rest of our supplies that wasn't just in the one-car garage was in the basement of the house that was built in the 40s.
Which is also damn.
Which is also horrible. I don't know. Okay, this cut absolutely terrible. So I don't know how we even made it. I don't even know how we made it.
Yeah, that was horrible.
But what I was going to do, Becca, is take some of this tape and do like a light layer.
Yeah.
Bop, bop, bop,
Yeah.
And then see how that works. I might do it on the boys in the mask.
Just see how it goes.
Just to
yeah.
see how it goes. But I don't want to waste a shirt either. So I might throw it on a...
Throw it on one of the shirts you did last time.
So I might, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just so I don't waste it. Yeah. Speaking of Tanner, I went to Ingles Tuesday to pick up some flowers that my sweet mom got for her secretaries because it was Secretary's Day on Wednesday. And I'm getting the flowers from Miss Marva, the Ingles florist. And I'm walking out of there. She gave Charlie a balloon, so he's in his happy place. And I hear, Rachel! And it's Tanner. And what does he have in his arms? He has these two milk jug looking containers with like orange mayonnaise-y sauce in them. And I was like, what do you have? And it was like hibachi sauce, like shrimp sauce that you get in the produce section. I'm like, Tanner, I'm judging you hardcore right now because that looks nasty. It looked disgusting. He swore it was delicious. And we chatted for a while, and then he left, and he texted me something. I texted back, and I said, just so you know, good hibachi doesn't need sauce. There, I said it. And he said, my hibachi doesn't need sauce. I just want it on there. And I was like, whatever helps you sleep at night. But I'm telling you, good hibachi does not need sauce.
He and Courtney texted the other day and said that we needed to schedule a play day. And now that we have all these kids, we were like, do you realize how many kids under the age of 3? Because I want you to bring Charlie too. It will be 9, Rachel.
Oh my God.
No. It will be 7 under 3 and then 2 over.
That's ridiculous. And then, of course, Tanner was agging Charlie on, and I'm like, I bet you are just the funnest dad at home, because he was like, bah, to Charlie, and then Charlie was yelling louder and louder. And I'm like, oh my God. And before Tanner left, he's like, it's okay, Rachel. Only like 4 people have looked at you in disgust. And I'm like, shut up. Get away. Because, I really want Charlie to act. I don't want him to be the yelling person.
Yeah.
And Tanner's like, bah. And Charlie's like, bah. And oh. And then Charlie busted his balloon. And Tanner was like, sorry, bud. And, oh, God. It was.
Speaking of balloons, did I tell you about the Sarah Silk thing that I got for balloons?
No.
Okay, it's this. If y'all haven't looked, if y'all have grandkids, look it up. It's sarahsilk.com or Sarah Silks. Hold on, I'm looking it up. Sorry, the baby's crying.
He's mad.
Sarah with an H, sarahsilks.com. And they have all different kinds of like really fun, vibrant silk playthings. But one of the things that they have that I absolutely love, and I ordered one and got it in yesterday, I haven't got to play with it yet with the kids, is this cover for balloons so that your kids can play keepy uppy with balloons like outside and it doesn't pop on the grass.
Okay, how does it work?
So hold on.
I'm so intrigued, Becca.
I'm going to get on your computer and I'm going to pull it up so that we can show everybody.
Okay. I'm just taping this. I'm sure. Wow. Now I can't turn that down. I don't really like your attitude. And I wasn't gonna say it.
They're on sale. They're on sale for $2. I paid $18 for mine.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why isn't it just a ball? Why can't you just buy a ball?
Because it doesn't float like a ball.
I see. I see. Keep it.
Never watched Bluey?
Yes, I've watched Bluey. Charlie won't watch anything but Blippy.
Okay, I'm gonna share with you.
I try and turn it on something sophisticated like Bluey, and Charlie's like Blippy.
Oh crap! There we go. Look at this. It's so pretty too. And then
Rainbow balloon ball.
yeah, $10.
Rainbow balloon ball is a beautiful cover for any balloon. Pure mulberry silk balloon cover makes balloons fun and safe for children. These have been very popular at our play dates.
I know. I paid full price for mine.
Does that irritate you?
Maybe it was 20%, but that's a lot. Maybe I need a third one. I have a third kid that would like one. Let me see if they have them on Amazon.
Like, I don't know if you want to go overhead or if you are overhead,
No, I'm still on the Sarah's silk.
but this is going well.
Here's a link for those of you interested. They're so cute. No color on Becca's nails. Well, I had mommy and me pictures scheduled.
I thought you have your nails done.
They're done, but they don't have color on them.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I had mommy and me pictures scheduled. I scheduled them back in January, and they happened to be the day after we got Sammy back, so he got to be in the pictures. But it was like an all white theme, which goes against everything I believe in. You know, we didn't even own white, so we all wore white, and it was in like this white room with like light and airy. And so I did like a kind of nude pink to white ombre on my nails just for that shoot.
Okay. It's on the shirt. Do you see why this says it's 4 dark colors? But really, you can put it on any color shirt because it's white.
And just like
You know what I'm saying?
the other one, it's gonna darken up when you put heat on it.
Yeah, it should be a little bit light right now. That's how they all are. I don't really know why. Then you're going to place it on. Medium to firm pressure for 25 seconds. And then the other one I'm going to do, I just used that heat-resistant tape. And we'll see how it goes. I don't really know how it's going to go through the heating process and then me peeling it up. The transfer from the backing to it did good, but you don't know how it's going to do with like the ink on there or anything like that. So that could be just one big flop. But I wanted to test and see. Oh. Okay.
What happened?
Nothing. I mean, it really got meshed into them fibers, so it looks a little bit heathery
Okay.
in some areas.
I would prefer that to it feeling like paper.
Or honestly, it looking stark white. Like
Right.
I kind of don't mind it. I just didn't expect it.
So with a clamshell press and tons of pressure,
It could be like exceptional.
kind of look like a screen print almost.
I bet
maybe.
it could. Ooh, that's a nice
feel good?
Yeah. So I'll let that cool over here.
So hopefully it washes good.
And then we'll see how this goes. Now, again, for the most part, you would need an offset for this. But if this happens to be a success.
Wait, I thought you were using a shirt that didn't.
Oh, crap. You're right. Sorry, Becca. Thanks for the catch. We'll use this blue one. This is just a test, everyone. So,
Don't you have a special transfer paper for print and cut iron on stuff? Yeah, there is one, but we don't have it. So we're just trying to find a workaround for something that we have in the studio already.
So since I have the tape on this, would you put parchment over it too or no?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, let's just see how she goes. Pressure. Pressure. And then I'll turn this thing off because it makes our lights flicker and it drives me nuts. I love cleaning the pool out.
Did you do it this morning?
I do it every time I come here.
Yeah.
It's like my little pocket of peace.
It's fun, yeah.
I love cleaning a pool out.
You
I
gotta get rid of
forgot
that
how much I
tree,
loved
though.
it. I do not like that tree.
It's the neighbors, right?
Yes. And they're the best. They are the best neighbors.
They are. They're great.
I
neighbors.
know that if Jace was like, yo, can we cut this tree down? They would not care. because it's on the edge of their property. It's not doing anything for them.
It's
and
not giving them shade, and
only
it's not even a
annoying
pretty
us.
tree.
It's so annoying. So maybe if we were like, hey, you want to go half season, cut this down, or maybe if Jason's like, can we just cut this down? I feel like I've felt worse.
So it's still kind of papery,
Yeah.
but not as bad as New Fun or worse.
I'm going to let you decide.
Okay.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Wow. Wow.
So then, like, does it need to be hit again, like on any corners or
No.
anything?
I'm impressed. You can see a smidge
Of the color that came off.
where it might have yanked the ink a little bit, although that might have just been from like pressing. But I mean, I really think it did the colors justice. I think
Yeah.
it looks really good. So if you don't have transfer tape and you really don't like the look of a offset, you can do that. Let me show you guys the ones we did Tuesday too. I keep wanting to say yesterday. Feels like I was here yesterday. I don't mind that. Let me go back so I can see your all's comments. What kind of vinyl are you using, Jennifer? This is the Hello Hobby. Oh, I don't want to say Walmart brand, but I guess it is. I can't find it anywhere else. For darks, we use this one for light colored fabrics on Tuesday, and this is the results on that. So, which, Becky, for being technical, this is a light colored fabric. I mean,
True.
kinda. Now I know this one's backwards. Okay, this was a boo-boo, but we wanted to see the color on, and the color looks good. The product and the color is good, but it's so limiting. I could not find the one for dark fabrics at the Walmart I went to in Knoxville. This is also the one for light fabrics. Because we usually just buy the one for dark fabrics because while it's marketed for dark fabrics, it really works with any fabric. But look how cute. I really like it. Becca, what do you think?
I think it's cute.
Cute.
I like it. I
Really
want to see how it
cute.
washes.
We shall see.
Yeah.
We shall see. Guys, what do y'all, do you have any summer trips coming up? Let us know. Let us know. Guys, we're having an oak and lamb vacation.
Oh, I'm so excited.
An oak and lamb vacation. I'm so pumped.
Now we
that-
have 2 more kids in that house. Did you think about
That
that?
house is going to be bursting with children, which, Becca, which brings me, again, speaking of Tanner, okay? I was watching his Instagram story when he was in Florida. I don't know what he was doing or where he was. I don't know he was in Florida. Anyways. And he had something on the kid's crib, okay, that blew my mind. Blew my mind. It's called a slumber pod. Have you heard of this?
No.
Shark Tank product, women-made company. Okay, I'll pull it up here so you guys can see it. It's for the kiddos that sleep in the same room with you, or if you go on vacation, there's not a room that's super dark. It's literally like a blackout tent that goes over a pack and play. 95% darkness. It has ventilation, comes with a fan, has a pocket for the baby monitor. Literally, it's amazing.
That's awesome.
It's amazing. If you buy off their website, it's even cheaper than on Amazon.
You could get this for the soccer or the softball field.
Yeah. So
The kids could actually sleep.
you just set it over top of the pack and play. It works with all pack and plays. Not standard size crib, but like a mini
Right.
crib pack and play. And then they also sell slumber tots. It's an inflatable cot for your toddler. It's for ages like 3 and up. So when your baby graduates from a crib, they can sleep on like an air mattress
That has sides on it.
that has sides. It has bumper guards on it.
That's cool.
And then it goes in the slumber pod. And Tanner said it doesn't take up a lot of room like in your suitcase or anything. He said it's much smaller than a pack and play. So you'd have like the pack and play, the slumber pod. But I was absolutely infatuated with it. Like I had to have it. So I will be purchasing it for our vacations, our cruise coming up next year. It will be phenomenal. You know, gotta have it. I remember seeing it on Shark Tank. Lisa, did you? Okay, let me look. Oh, guys, the craft is over. We like to say this just so you guys know. A lot of people love the chit chat. Lots of people love the chit chat. If you don't, if you want to see the craft and kind of skedaddle, you can absolutely skedaddle. Thank you so much for being here today. Subscribe if you haven't already to see more live content like this where we kind of chit chat, answer questions, and you kind of get to know our personalities. And then also ring that bell to get notified when we post pre-recorded content, which is like our short format, straight to the point, a little more put together professional content that everyone can enjoy as well. Join the membership if you haven't already. That's the #1 way to support what we do and keep these flickering lights on. And thank you for being here. Now to the slumber pod. They have some cute colors of slumber pod. Like I said, it has like holes for a fan, holes for all kinds of stuff. Becca, you can go to my computer if you want to. Comes with a little mini fan. Look how cute it is. But it says blocks 95% of the light, baby monitor pouch, 2 fan pouches. It has breathable fabric, machine washable ventilation panel. But it just goes over your little pack and plays. And it's great. See, it says play yard, slumber tot, bed, toddler cot, mini crib. It's literally a tent, okay? But it's so cute. Like, I have to have it, especially if Charlie's going to be in the same room or if we don't know if it's going to have blackout curtains or not. Problem solved. Tanner said it's an absolute godsend for his kids, and he's got 3 now.
Why don't you just borrow one of theirs?
I probably could do that, but I'll probably want this thing.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to use it a lot, then buy one. Yeah.
I think I will. I think I would use it. I might even be so nice as to let my ex-husband borrow it for his vacation with Charlie. Why would I be that nice? Beyond me. But really, it's for Charlie, and that's what's important. So. But I could get my money's worth, I think. I really do. I love that you all remember seeing that on Shark Tank. Details on the vacay, Gracie. It will be in June. I'm sure we will do probably ridiculous lake house tour lives and just, you'll see content, but it'll most likely be goofy with about 12 children half naked running around. So we'll have to do something about that. Maybe we'll do an oak and lamb diving contest and film it, because I really think that if I stretch enough that I could really dive, you know, and then maybe we could make all the men rate our dives.
I am not participating in a dive contest.
Are you kidding? You're scared.
No.
You won't participate in things that you're not confident you will win.
I know I won't win. I'm confident I will lose. I am the worst. I can't dive. I have tried for years. I'm a very athletic person. I cannot dive. I like fold in half and my feet go in at the same time as my hands. It's the weirdest thing. I cannot dive.
Becca.
I have tried and tried and tried.
You know I was on the swim team. Did you know that? I was on the swim team.
I think I did know that. No way Swanda would, or Juanita would probably have.
No way
done really
Swanita
well.
had about a 4 size 2 small Speedo on. I looked like a literal summer sausage. Okay? Horrible, but I didn't care. Little prepubescent Rachel.
It's fine.
Was fine.
Yeah.
I did, for freestyle, I was one of the fastest for freestyle. My sister was the fastest on backstroke. We both had our professional, things. But
Moments.
anyway.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
I think we should do that.
I don't. Maybe we should come up with another plan.
Okay, we'll come up with something. We'll come up with something fun. Okay?
Anna's never going to
If
agree
we had a
to be in a
contest on
bathing suit
cutest
on
sun
YouTube
hat,
anyway.
I would win, and everyone else would lose because everyone else's sun hats are butt ugly. From the boot barn.
They can vote on that too.
Carol, my mother says a lot about my loving mother. My mother lovingly called me no waist Juanita because there wasn't a single pair of shorts or pants that I owned that would stay on my no waist. I had no waist. This is the way that my sides were shaped. And my pants would fall down constantly. So yes, they all called me no waist Juanita. and I don't even think I told Becca this. I think maybe Sarah or Mom did, regrettably. So Becca remembers me as No Waste Juanita.
It was one of your family members for sure.
I don't think I would have said that.
I think it was the same day they told me that you had that whole poncho phase where you wore ponchos
I did.
24/7.
I did wear ponchos a whole lot. Yes, that is true. I want to see you guys dive. Daisy, I want to see us dive too. Penny, yes, it should be about the children. More people should remember that. It's wired to forget that. Our human brains are wired to forget that when you're, divorced or whatever. It's so easy to be like, well, this is what I want, this is what I need, this is what I think is best. But for everything, foster care, everything, you just have to remember what's best for the actual child. You got to put yourself aside. It's one of the more humbling experiences I've ever had, and it makes you check yourself so often because you cannot be selfish and a divorced then single parent. You can't. You cannot be a selfish person and try and navigate that with grace. So it kind of forces you to be super humble about it and think about that. It's hereditary. Jane can't dive either, Becca.
Mom's not very athletic.
I'm not very athletic. I would not describe myself as athletic.
Well, there's nothing wrong with not being athletic. There's nothing wrong with that.
No. But then usually it's like, okay, well then you must be super smart. No. Okay, well then you must be, name it. No. I'm a hodgepodge of okay at several things. I'm not just phenomenal at any one thing. And I really don't mind that. Some people would rather be phenomenal at one thing. I would rather be just okay at lots of things. I'm cool with that. Diversity. I'm fine with that. I'm fine. Waiting for my knee to heal to get back in the pool. I'm a young boomer. Brenda, I hope your knee heals up. My dad is getting a knee replacement on May 1st. So a week from yesterday.
Therapy is great for knee rehab.
It is. And hip. I want to get Mama B in this pool.
Oh, yeah.
She'd do great with her
We
brand
did
new
aquatic
hip.
therapy at the therapy clinic I worked at.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
They have a pool there?
Oh, it was a big pool.
Was it a big pool?
Like a lift and all the things.
Oh, I gotta have that. You make good cupcakes, right, Lisa? I do make good cupcakes. See? I'm good at lots of things. And I will toot my own horn because it's not my recipe. My Mama B and I created that recipe. If it was just my recipe, I'd be like, they're fine. It's a phenomenal cupcake recipe because my Mama B helped me out with that.
You've never in your life had something like you've never had something like that in your mouth. I can guarantee it, unless you've had those in your mouth. They're just
Now Becca's nailed it. If I close my eyes and eat a Becca cupcake, it tastes exactly like mine, which I'll say. I won't say who because that's rude. There's only a handful of people in this world who have access to that recipe. At my family aside, the ones who made it, Mama B, no one can make it and it actually tastes like it's supposed to taste except for Becca.
Really?
Really.
Well, have they ever made them with you?
It's either Mama B, which always tastes great, but some people have the recipe and they just don't put their heart in it, Becca.
Well, that's what
You know
it
what I'm
takes.
saying?
That's the extra ingredient.
There's a pan of water for like an hour involved. There's a specific ways to, Becca, I see Becca, we share a note on my phone. I see that Becca edits that recipe once a month. She adds something or switches something around. And I'm like, you go, girl, because there's a heart in that. Becca puts her heart into it. It tastes just like mine. And hats off to Becca because no one can do that except Mama B herself.
Did you see my note on the milk in there?
No, what'd you say?
That I substituted oat milk once because that's all I had. No, Rachel, I like oat milk better than regular milk. You can't tell. The last 4 times I've made them, I did it with oat milk.
Every time that Anna's like, Rachel, you want some Starbucks? I'm like, yeah. And I forget how much the oat milk weirds me out. So I'm like, yeah, get me oat milk. And then I'm like, oat milk.
Oh my God, I love oat milk.
I don't.
It is
I
so
don't like it
creamy
in my
and yummy.
hot coffee.
I don't even buy regular milk anymore. I just even in our cereal, that's what we use because that's what Fallon has to use.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah,
What about almond milk?
she can use almond milk.
How does it taste? I don't think I've ever tasted
It has a
almond
nutty
milk.
flavor.
Does
It
it?
does, and it's fine.
But oat milk is so thick. Yeah.
And that's why I like it in my coffee. It's super
Ooh, I
creamy.
can't.
Oh, I love it. It's so
something
good.
something about that back end. Now that being said, I really feel sorry for you if you have no choice but to drink like almond milk, nut milk, or one of the other.
I swear I prefer it to regular.
No. Give me some whole vitamin D.
No, I'm not going to drink a glass of oat
Mayfield.
milk necessarily.
Oh, yeah, but you're not like a milk drinker anyways.
No,
like
I mean, we grew
am.
up drinking a crap ton of milk, but I
Right.
don't, as an adult, I don't
Oh
drink it.
no, I will drink milk with pizza. Sure, spaghetti. Sure, steak dinner. Yeah, I don't care. I will drink milk with anything. Jason's the same way.
Speaking of pizza, last Tuesday, Rachel made us,
No,
well, Tuesday,
days
this last Tuesday,
ago.
yeah. Rachel made us our favorite egg rolls, and
which are Walmart brand.
they're heavenly.
They're Walmart brand.
And some pizza. And so I put,
Now, this was Rayo's brand frozen pizza.
Yeah.
Okay, I love Rayo. I think that's how you say it. I use their sauce. Their pasta's good. Everything's delicious. They have a frozen pizza I saw. I thought, let's get it. Let's try it. First of all, it was like mediocre. Anyways, go
yeah,
ahead.
so we're like, what can we do for this? Anyway, so we put sour cream on our egg rolls. Don't knock it until you try it. Don't even act. It is heaven. It is so good. And so I was like, you know what? There's sour cream right here. Let's just dip this pizza in sour cream. And it was so stinking good. So now we're like, what all can we put
Becca,
sour cream on?
I think I was driving here today, okay, and my stomach was growling so bad I thought I was going to pass out and die, like I was so hungry. And then it hit me. I'm like, Becca, maybe that pizza with sour cream was so good just because we were starving to death. I don't know if you were.
I would
but
eat it right
I
now.
was very hungry.
I was too, but I would eat it right now.
I know, but are we remembering it being so good because we were just so hungry? You know how things just taste better if you're starved to
maybe.
death?
Maybe.
I fear that that's what happened. I fear. I've been trying to dupe the Starbucks mocha lavender drink, so I have almond, oat, and whole milk, and 2% milk right now. Justin, my mom loves that lavender mocha thing, and I would never have pegged her to
It's
even
disgusting.
try
I
it.
got it. I wouldn't even finish it. It was horrible. Kat, yes, oat milk does have more sugar. However, have you tried the unsweetened? There's an unsweetened Planet oat milk. It's my favorite brand.
I hate
wish
the
they
taste
came
of
and got one.
whole milk. Daisy.
Oh my gosh, Kroger. Rachel, do you have a Kroger near you?
No. Yeah, maybe.
Kroger has an 86-ounce Planet oat milk, and I can only get like the smaller cartons here.
Do I need to be your oat milk dealer?
Maybe. Why
I
is
tried the sour
Kroger-
cream on the egg rolls. Sounds weird, but it works.
Who said that?
Wendy.
You're
Brenda.
welcome, Wendy.
Brenda. Sorry.
Brenda, you're welcome, Brenda.
Brenda, I usually do Frank's Red Hot Sauce because Frank's Red is my favorite hot sauce of all time, of any hot sauce. I've tried a lot of hot sauce.
I wouldn't eat ever again if I had to have hot sauce. You go ahead. You tried it on your egg rolls.
I eat it on everything, but I do love it on the egg rolls. But this past Tuesday, I was really feeling the sour cream. I got me a knife and was just was I not? I
Like
was
cramming it in there.
I was
Yeah.
really
Mhm.
feeling that egg roll
Yeah.
with some sour cream. It was good. Also, the egg rolls were so hot, so the sour cream cooled it down. And then Becca ruined her mouth.
It is still ruined, Rachel.
I
It's like
literally put the pizza onto the kitchen island, cut it, and Becca was like, "Ooh, pizza!" It literally came out of a 500-degree oven. Her mouth was ruined.
the roof of my mouth
There's
looks
just
like a
probably
wrinkly
flesh
brain right
hanging.
now. It's horrible. My teeth were even hurting yesterday because the roof of my mouth was so
It's
swollen
like you
it
got
moved
a
my
free
teeth a little bit.
tonsillectomy in the wrong spot.
Horrible.
Just burnt out.
It was a bad mistake. It's a bad mistake.
I love matcha. This is the first Starbucks drink I loved. I don't drink coffee. I don't think I've ever had matcha.
I've never had matcha.
The closest thing I've had, I think, is a chai tea. I really like chai tea.
Ooh, me too.
Love a chai tea. I have to drink lactated milk. Love milk, so I'm glad there's something I can drink that actually tastes good. Lactated milk tastes fine to me.
Mm-hmm.
I had it because when I was younger, I really convinced myself, the hypochondriac Rachel convinced herself that she was lactose intolerant. Was I? No. But I would chug so much whole milk that anybody would feel sick. So I convinced myself that I was just lactose intolerant when indeed I was just binging on whole milk. Which
This seems like, yeah, I could.
could you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, 4 cups of whole milk hitting anybody's stomach will make you want to hurl. So I was not lactose intolerant. I just needed to tone it down. My dad actually competed for a contest on drinking a gallon of whole milk at his work on the clock. Not his work he works at now. On the clock when he was in his 30s. The thing is, you drink a whole gallon of whole milk, has to be whole milk, in 30 minutes. And if you keep it down for 15 minutes, you get like $50 or something like that. So my dad he drank a gallon of milk a day. Like that was completely normal for my dad. So he was like, I can totally do this. Well, guys, he got the milk down, but it didn't stay down for more than 90 seconds. Apparently, there's something in specific whole milk. I don't know if it's all the fat or what, but when it hits your stomach, no, number one, your stomach's not meant to hold a gallon of anything. He did not get the $50, let's just say that. But if anybody could win, it would be my dad. So I'm confident that is rigged. Well,
Kat said you have to try the lavender matcha at Starbucks. It's delicious. However, she hates our egg rolls, so she clearly has questionable taste in food.
Kat, how about how's those granny panties?
Did she try them?
They were there. She got them. How are the granny panties? I know you don't care to give a review on here, but I haven't gotten like a text or anything about them, and I know that you bought them because you sent me a picture of them with your hands holding the granny panties. So I need to know. Did they come up too high for you? I told you that might be the only thing that would set someone back is how high they come. I personally love them.
Well, I feel like if you're ordering a granny panty, it needs to come up to your boobs.
I wouldn't say to your boobs.
I ordered the Amazon Essentials Hipster. I really liked them. They're a little bit lower in the front than I want, but I'm thinking if I lose some more weight that they'll come up some more.
You
know?
strike me as a boy shorts type of
No,
girl.
I hate boy shorts.
You strike me as boy shorts.
Hipster. I'm a hipster girl.
Sarah did boy shorts, I think. Why are we talking about underwear?
We always talk about food and underwear.
What is wrong with us?
Oh, no.
I'm waiting on Kat and then I'll leave. I already did the spiel to subscribe. I already did the spiel to please join. It's how we're going to keep our lights on.
Christina said that she puts hot sauce on raw carrots.
I would put hot sauce on anything. I love hot sauce.
I just put homemade ranch on it. I mean, you can't.
I can't eat ranch in a bottle now that I've had homemade ranch for so long. But the problem is it goes bad in like 4 or 5 days. So I'm not quite struggling to find things to eat with it, but I'm like planning my meals around what I can drench in my ranch.
Yeah. Well, you know, you don't have to do a full. You could just do like a half batch.
Who wants a half batch?
Well, I mean, I'm just giving you a solution to your problem, and you're poo-pooing it, and it's a perfectly reasonable solution.
Then I feel like it wouldn't be enough. Like I'd rather have to throw away a little bit of slightly stinky ranch than make it and feel like I just don't have enough.
Jason doesn't eat it, does he?
I'm wearing them today. They're quite pleasant.
Quite
Kat,
pleasant seems like a 5-star review to me.
that is a 5-star review coming from Kat going to El Moa. That's 5-star. Kat, you're so welcome. I don't know what to tell you. I know that you haven't thanked me just because you don't want me to gloat about it, so I won't gloat as much as I would about it.
She's gloating
You're
right
welcome.
now.
You're welcome. I love those granny. The cotton, you gotta have 100% cotton. They're comfy. They cover everything. They leave everything to the imagination. I love them. Now go try the matcha.
Now I think that we should do a video like how to make attractive granny panties. Like we're gonna craft granny panties to make them attractive.
You know what I would love to see, which they don't make them? An all lace granny panty. They don't make them. But like a high rise, you know, like just like the coverage of a granny panty, but lace. Sexy.
They have to make lace granny
I
panties.
swear. I'm not saying I particularly searched for them.
Rachel, there are lace granny panties. Search it. Literally type in lace granny panties.
Are they as funny as I think they are?
No, they actually don't look bad. The first one is Intimissimi. Did you?
Love them.
The black ones?
Love them.
Right? Let
Love
me just
'em.
share. They're not bad.
How cute. How cute are these?
You're going to order them, aren't you?
No. Look how cute. All the coverage. All the cut, so cute.
They
I won't
are
show a
kind of
butt on there.
cute.
I don't want to get demonetized. They're $18.
My Bombas are $20.
Right.
Once you find a pair of underwear that you like, you can't put a price on that.
Carol said, "Bling those panties out." Brenda said, "Granny panties with pockets."
Pockets, a cell phone pocket, Rachel. I could have my phone with me in my house when I'm just wearing my underwear and shirt.
That's what an Apple Watch is for.
No, I can't answer the phone on my Apple Watch.
Yes, you can.
No, I have to yell, and it's a whole thing, and people get mad, and I don't know.
Sounds like a problem with people. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. I'm having PTSD from being slapped on the wrist for that during a live. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'll cry about it later. I guess we'll see you next week. I guess we're gonna make some snow cone syrups, some labels and such. I love snow cones. Becca, do you love snow cones?
Love them.
I love snow cones.
Love them.
The only thing that I think I'll want to try and make for this summer is, I'm not going to make it for you guys until I master it, sorry, is dye-free snow cone syrups. Because these babies, Becca, will ruin, maybe we'll just have to make sure they're always naked
Oh, yeah, for sure.
to get the snow cones.
Yeah.
Because the red and the blue, and it's going to be everywhere. It's going to be everywhere unless they're dye-free. Or we'll just keep them outside naked. And then we're like, here's your snow cone. Naked by the pool. It's just what's going to happen. But we'll make some of those next week. That'll be good. I got a snow cone maker from Walmart. It's really cute. It's blue and red, like the 4th of July. And I got 4 different snow cone flavors to make for you, snow cone syrup flavors to make for you guys. And then we'll make some snow cones. Sounds good to me. Cat, shut up. What other craft channel can you get this kind of content? Kat's making a really good point. She's probably meaning to make fun of us, I'm sure. But I think that's a really, who would show you lace granny panties and talk about everything we've talked about today and make a craft only here at Oakenland. Make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss all this crap that we do. I hope you all have a very blessed weekend. Stay safe, have fun, soak in the weather. I'm sure that you guys will go to Walmart, buy some of this $9 for 3 sheets. Honestly, it's fine. It's fine. I don't think it's like miraculous OMG. So New Fun is definitely cheaper. But I mean, if you run out at home and you're in some type of emergency, it's good to know that there is a brand at your local Wally World that you can do in a pinch. Thank you guys. We'll see you next week. Have a blessed day.